What's popping, everybody? Let's get after it. Full NBA slate as much as full gets. Never seen full NBA slates with all the load management. But let's get back to it, boys. Some success in the first quarter markets. That's been the story for us so far. Last three streams. Another first quarter bet getting in there. Some of the long shots though, not on point yesterday, but we'll hit them today. So give me a second to tweet this out. And let's get to it. StreamYard being annoying. There we go. All right. Beautiful. We'll get the squad rolling in on YouTube now. Squad rolling on X will be coming in now as we just got the tweet out. Let me get a retweet. And we'll dive right in. But yeah, Marcus Smart flew over yesterday. Unfortunately, that was a loser. Did Randall go over or under? That I don't remember. We'll take a look in a second here. But let me get this retweet going. Let's dive in. Yeah, I gotta check the Randall slip. I did not sync with Pickett yet today. And let's find some winners, of course. There we go. All right, back at it, boys. All right, Cavaliers, Pistons, and let's see some boosts we have for tonight. We have FanDuel, and let's see. But all right, let's go to the EV screen. I'll multitask here. I'll look at some boosts, like the 30% profit boost we have at SGP on FanDuel, and we'll also find some game lines here, or some. We'll start with some props. Pritchard under a lot 365. We'll ignore some of that right now, but we have steals prop here for Carson Wallace. Plus 110, 117, decent liquidity. This is 114. This is just off. So I'm gonna quickly hit this before I check before I look at losers or winners from last night that obviously is already done with. I'm gonna quickly hit this under steals prop for Carson Wallace. Nuggets Thunder. We have player defense. We'll see how much we can get down here. Probably not a ton, but I haven't cooked my my DK really. Steals under plus 110. Looking at the market, this is good. I'm taking it. So there we are on the board quickly. Some Hartenstein double. Well, I'm still definitely looking to dabble into the double markets because we've had I know it's like a one day, but we've overall had some genuinely pretty good success. We took some real long shots yesterday. But we'll take advantage. And while I'm on DK, let's see. We have a 30% profit boost on a SGP, man. They're sticking to the SGP for us there. So we'll see what we find. We'll definitely try to take advantage. We're already in the 3% here. Harden bounds over. This actually is pretty good overall, though pretty low width. 105 though, bookmaker 2, 102. Let's see how this is moved. Poly market is actually plus 233 though. This is different. Let me confirm that. I don't even know where I have poly on my bar. Here they are. Is this true? Is this their price? If this is their price, then I'm not in love with this, to be honest. But I mean, it's only $4 of liquidity, but it says 608 here. Let me say $4 here, 150 here. Interesting. So I wouldn't touch that, honestly. Let's go look at some game lines. We've had some success, but right now the boosts are just DraftKings and FanDuel, just straight parlays. So like we will try our best to get that. And let me just quickly see if our Randall under got home. Out of curiosity here. What team is he even from? The Wolves. Low scoring game, so we'll see. Edwards with the 31 piece. Julius Randle 0 for 3 from 3. All right, so we got that to get through last night. Beautiful. On that under 1.5 there, minus 110. Definitely got some CLV there. So first quarter, we're seeing Rivers now very high off, but here only 0.5. This is interesting, but this is a plus 128. FanDuel's at 118, 110, 106. Yeah, if you have a combi, this is definitely a worth betting. Little first quarter Celtics minus 6.5. Just looking at where market is, I mean, 110 penny, 118. So I would say fair is probably closer to 115. Yeah, bookmaker just moved right here. And let's dive in because this is I know Ryan put the onus on him on stream yesterday to be the one to be monitoring these markets like at all times, but I'll help out the cause here. I want to look at the first quarter. I mean, they would have shown up on the EV screen if FanDuel was continuing to be off, and we are also an hour later here. But FanDuel is laying a 320 on this Nets Celtics first quarter money line. Um, honestly, like that could just be a discount. Like we have this boost. What is this? A 30% profit boost SGP. I could honestly add the Celtics first quarter money line into that. So let's just say 320. That's like a pretty decent price. Um, Thunder at 172 also just like cheaper than Penny and Circa, not by a ton. Obvious chalk here, but what's that full game? It's just under a minus 8.5. So honestly, I'm adding both of these because these do look good to market. Two heavy chalks. We just went to 184, which where did that come from? 181 to 184. Okay, so a little bit of back and forth there on Bookmaker. Oh, first quarter money line action. We need to do an SGP though, I think, for this boost. But let's just see what we find here. Bookmaker just have this move to more chalk, or yeah, okay. It's at 320. It's probably good on its own. Honestly, this 2-leg lay at plus 107. Let's do it for the account, man. I took it. I'm gonna reuse those and keep them in the slip here because I want to see if we can find more. But the money line first quarter, FanDuel's just been off. Totals too. Let's do first quarter totals. That's moving to DK a little bit cheap there. 185. Totals for tonight. FanDuel minus 108 on over 56.5, but that's really not that great. Didn't show up on the EV screen. Neither is this first quarter total here. We could check a spread too now. But yes, I did parlay that Celtics and Thunder first quarter lay. Obviously, probably comes off as like the squarest thing possible, but that's just straight pricing right there. We saw that, and I'll gladly eat that. But I'm checking the injury reports quickly too. See what I missed 3 hours ago. Brooklyn didn't submit. Tatum out. We know Giannis out. Memphis laundry list. Denver, a lot of questionables there. OKC, Jalen Williams out. Any other news? Dean Wade, Schroeder. Okay, so just checking that quickly. All right, nothing too noteworthy there from the injuries that I don't think we were expecting. I don't think I projected anything to go either way. But let's go back to some props here. See if I'm missing any NBA. Oh, we do have a 20% profit boost in any NBA bet today. Thank you, DraftKings. $5 max bet, but I'll gladly take that. That's something that we'll find that'll be fun and some good content. Let's check the double markets. Let's see what we can find. That's where we've been having a lot of success. Player prop, double. Let's use FanDuel. It's kind of like our source of truth here. Like this is I'm betting this quickly right now, honestly. 20 to 1. This is a great price. Cavaliers, Pistons, player combos, Thompson double. 20 to 1. I mean, just look where the market is. I'm actually going to save the boost and use the boost on something else, even though boosting that to make that like really great odds would definitely viable. I think we could still find better, but I just bet that All-Star Thompson double. Makes me kind of confident we can find some things, like even like this Evan Mobley, for example, 340. I guess it's 386 penny, so not really. Like best in price, best in market here. Jarrett Allen, obviously. Tobias Harris also. That is pretty far off market. That's probably worth a sprinkle. How many does this Tobias have in the year 2? He's got fewer than a Stark Thompson. That obviously doesn't matter. But let's keep seeing what we see. I mean, there can definitely be opportunities. Best price there is a penny. Nick Claxton, 571. Like that with a boost is going to be like one of the better prices that we can probably get. And we could parlay this because it's a $5 bet. So I'm absolutely down, honestly. We just went up as well here to 471, 474. How has Penny moved? Okay, a little bit of resistance with the opening line of Penny. DK is just shooting up and up. And for Vooch, though, Penny doesn't have a price though. So let's keep looking. See if Penny has a price on a ton of guys. Honestly, with some chalk here. When they do have a price, seem to be best in market. Yeah, no, not a ton. Okay, good to know. This is a great market intel, honestly. See this Hartenstein at 333. I mean, this 360 at Rivers itself is good, but this Hartenstein 333. Penny's 254, 280 at FanDuel, and with the boost, we're getting that to like the best available. So let me just do the math right here. If we add Hartenstein, because we could again parlay this with somebody else, which we probably will. Oh, do we have to? Hold on, it's not letting me have this boost also for any NBA bet. Profit boost. Total bet odds must be plus 400 or longer. Okay. So that's the catch, but I actually don't hate that at all because we're trying to get to that anyway. So cool. Let's lock in Hardenstein as a leg. And honestly, I might go back to the odds skin because there was a DraftKings first quarter line that was off. We just parlay this Hardenstein double and that we're up plus 400. We boosted. I think that's an easy W right there. Yeah, like full game, we're not going to get better pricing than what's happening at Novig, etc. But if we do first quarter money line, I think there was a DraftKings that was EV and best price, but let's confirm that. This 185, this is what I was referring to, but it's not, it's really not that much better. So okay. Not rushing into that being it. We can just find another like banger to do it with. But let me just see if there's any. Yeah, I mean, you could check full game money line, but we know that at this point, the best pricing is going to be up at Novig, Poly. The best there is, but let's just see like if there's maybe not the best price, but the closest thing. We'll see if DK just like off on the money line we could throw in there. No. All right, so let's go back and find another double. It could be chalk. Actually, let's look at some 3-point props here. See if DraftKings has like a plus chicken 3-pointer that's off by a bit, or even like a chalk here, like this Duncan Robinson 2.5. That's just moved. Everything just moved. 140. That's 1 to 137, but that's yeah, that just ripped. Okay. MGM here with this Harden at plus 105 for 3+. That's a decent price. Of course, looking for DK, so we can get in on this boost. It's Derek White under at plus 123 is actually pretty solid. 116 FanDuel, but 105 at minus 102. Very high hold actually here at Penny. So maybe that's not it. Go back to doubles. I like the combo here. Our combo factor's been what's been cooking for us. Like trying to get something that's also good to FanDuel and Penny here. Like 286, but the best is 356. See, this Vooch is best 455. It's 431. If we do put a if we do some Vooch here, Vooch again, like I don't know what he's been doing since he's been on Boston now. Like on the season, how many does Vooch even have? Double wise. He's got 21. He's still cooking, but it's more about how much he's going to play and how much opportunity is he getting. I haven't been paying attention to his overall usage, but we are getting best price in market, and I'm going to parlay it. So add to my bet slip. Let's go. Okay, so the 20% boost, that's plus 2764 for a Hartenstein double and a Vooch double. $5 max bet. That's enough said. So I'm ripping that. Isaiah Hartenstein double, Nikola Vucevic double plus 2764. Some both looking EV to market there. So love that. NFL props. Honestly, let's go check out the spring training board quickly. I do want to stick to mostly the NBA, but I do want to look at the spring training board and the well, this class is gonna be sick, but I do want to check quickly. 105 Eastern. So these games started. Okay, that checks out. Novig, best price here on Reds Angels. Rhett Lauder getting some burn. Eric Fetty and Mac Gore. Some nice arms going today. Love this. Baseball season's really here. I mean, I'm just looking to see what prices are looking like because there definitely is some edge to be found in some preseason baseball. Betting some underdogs as well. Like, I don't know if the Nationals like should be really dogs here. Also, I don't know if the Nationals should be dogs here at this point. Like this plus 105 at profit, I actually love for the Nationals in preseason today. But like, yeah, it's so nice to see like Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Robbie Ray, like listed pitchers, like especially considering that like the streaming journey started in baseball season. Now we're like back to it again. Like let's freaking go, boys. But let's get back to basketball. Baseball preseason. I mean, we could definitely try to get a filter in and see what we find, but we'll stick to the NBA right now. I mean, this is just like my beef with the NBA too. Is it's a Friday night. All you got right now is you and I guess preseason baseball and of course hockey. And we just got 5 games for a Friday night. Like no full slate, limited overall menu. That's part of my beef with the NBA. Let's go and see what we find. We haven't looked at the EV screen in a hot sec, so hopefully some things popped up that we can take advantage of now. Traore, we 112. I mean, if you have 265, this is just a good bet. No other way to put that. Peyton Pritchard, and yeah, a lot of 365. This didn't move. This moved. What was this though? This was minus 108. Went to 114. So we actually did get a little bit more line value there, which is nice to see. But DK has yet to move. But best price, FanDuel and Novik both having the best price on the over there. DraftKings is totally on an island. So either somebody is like honestly setting up to like get that hit elsewhere and like actually get some substantial coin on it. Like that's definitely possible. Jordan Tyson. I mean, these unders are both showing value at Novik and Profit for the same guy, like within 1 cent of each other. The difference in the EV is 0.5. Kind of makes me like the over just knowing that. not really, but like I do think that like this is one of those situations where maybe the play is the over if these exchanges are having the best price on under. I mean, they're just off from FanDuel. Pretty massively. Obviously, the negative hold essentially, but the 0.5% hold, which is beautiful. But like FanDuel 6.9% hold is being just fully exposed. Like, I mean, if you have Fanatics, this minus 25 for over 12.5 points, I think is actually probably a pretty good bet. And we got, of course, the Hard Rock as always. The over 4.5 rebound prop, just taking their sweet time. I mean, ESPN / the score betters, I should say now. Of course, I mean, I guess if you're betting this, definitely still bet this at Novik at minus 109. If you do think that is an EV side, see how it's moved. Honestly, so $34. Liquidity kind of flooded in. I mean, it's only going in one direction though, as we say. It's not really getting bought back. So somebody has their opinion on Mr. Shireman or however you pronounce that. Did not make the track. I want to see this view. Yes. Look where the contracts are. The liquidities come in. Yeah, it's really just one-way flow, a massive one-way funnel. Ready in some 3%, some 2%. Pretty low. This hard and has good width. This is why I think this is probably good. Yeah, I mean 103 at Bookmaker, 124. Yeah, if you have Combi, this is definitely a good bet. I know it says 2. It's the 2% edge. It's probably right. It's just yeah, this is pretty good. The width of the market, I like the fact that you have 4 books here that it goes to, even though the actual price isn't so far off, it is far enough off from like multiple sources of truth. So that's always going to be nice. Let's check out some triple double markets and see if we can get some any crazy off pricing here. I'm sure we can find some. Let's look at some triple doubles. Yeah, just triple double. Double. There we go. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. All right, triple doubles. Let's see. All right. Hard Rock is going to be really far off. Like we found some bets yesterday that were literally double the price at Hard Rock than they were anywhere else. Not that it hit or anything like that, but still, that's the name of the game. And there's just really not many odds for a lot of players. As not surprised, but as we see, I mean, this 41-1, Kevin Porter Jr. I mean, I feel like there's just no way this is the actual price. Like it's somebody, yeah. I don't know what's happening with that, to be honest, because of that, I just feel like there's no way it's 1462. But if there's only one way money, then I guess it makes sense. Like nobody's opposing. And that checks out. Grizzlies, Mavs are not even getting any love for this market. Okay. Jokic, of course. The no, I mean, no, I mean, look at that. It's just 7.74% hold. I mean, Penny's holding 6.88%, but still. All right. That's just not going to help us get anywhere, honestly. Let's go back to you just got to live on the EV screen realistically. Let's see what we can find. It's just a small slate. I mean, we already have locked in our boost. We found a straight bet or two that we like. So we're definitely in a great position. Let's see. I'll check some game lines again, but I've just gotten everything that we can get so far. I mean, Pritchard under, Wallace still sitting there. A little Porter Jr., some more 365. You know, everything that we're expecting to see right now, we are seeing here. Jamal Murray, okay. Down to the twos. Already this low. This Harden is still sitting there, plus 105. So I guess it really isn't that EV again, but it is pretty good width. That's what I love about it though. Like, yes, it's not massively price discrepancy here. I'm gonna take whatever they give me on this. I'm not gonna lie, I'm logging them gym right now. It's annoying how like they were willing to take more on like the Marcus Smart yesterday, and like that's obviously the one that ends up being the loser. But then they take less on the Randall that was a sweat-free winner, going over three from three. But it's all in the game here. Dealing with the limited accounts, I'm sure there's like I'm sure it actually ends up like having to play into the EV there, but we're dealing with such little stakes that I'm not losing sleep over it. We got Cavs Pistons. Yeah, I'm betting this. I also forgot James Harden was on the Cavaliers, by the way, until right this second. But yes, I was aware he's obviously a big candidate there. 3+ James Harden plus 105. That's what we want. Yes. Let's see how much they'll give me on it. It's not that far off market, so maybe they will give me a decent amount. Give me $15. 11.23. All right. Take it. Done. Take my money. Take it. Lock it in. All right. So okay. Now we're talking. A FanDuel again. All right. We have a FanDuel boost still. I'm adding back what we had in our slip before, the Celtics first quarter, the Thunder first quarter, those money lines. I haven't moved at all. But now we're seeing this. I'm adding this to the slip, the first quarter over here. This just went to plus 109. I mean, this just moved again from plus 110. It's just going down. FanDuel hasn't moved at all. What game is this? Net Celtics, yeah. It has to be SGP. I think I don't know if they'll allow me to parlay these. I'm actually not going to sit here and say I try. It's just an alternate total. Over 55.5. Plus 130. Yes, I can't SGP them. So I'm going to get rid of Celtics first quarter winner and keep that Thunder first quarter winner. And yeah, this is EV at all levels. So actually, screw that. Let me just quickly bet these, both of them, like 2.5, 2.1%. I'm just going to bet the plus 130 because actually, no, I'm going to bet both at the same stake. Honestly, they're both hitting. They're both hitting. Let's go. We're riding. Both 2.5% EV. They're both the same exact amount of expected value, actually. So obviously can't parlay them, but I'm down to go back and I'm going to add that Celtics. I'm going to add the Thunder first quarter, keep that plus 130 over. So now that's 2 legs. We need to find, it needs to be an SGP, right? Let me just confirm. 3-game some game parlay / negative parlay plus wager. Okay, so it needs to be SGP. So we're gonna have to find some props here in one of these 2 games to lock this in, which shouldn't be the hardest thing. I mean, obviously, FanDuel pricing is always going to be hard to beat, but I'm sure we can find something that has some EV here. It's just like the best price in market because we are going to be boosting. So real game money line, no. Let's see if anything does pop up on the screen here, but definitely not a guarantee. Like, because we are deviating a lot too, FanDuel. And so far, I mean, I'm scrolling through just because I do want to see if there's anything that we're detecting right now that is like EV to FD. And the short answer kind of is, as we see, the answer is no. Doesn't mean we can't find where FanDuel's the closest, and then we um like let's look at this as an example. Actually, this is -130. The rest is -150. So like with a boost, honestly, I think this is actually pretty decent. I'm gonna add this Jamal Murray under, and this also goes with the first quarter. So this is good for the SGP. But this is an example of like when you're using the boost, like you could still use the market to like get like close enough. Oh, I actually can't even SGP that first quarter money line and then Jamal Murray under. So I guess I'll get rid of that. But then I still need a SGPable component. Just throw in Thunder money line plus 385. Like I don't want to do that at all. Um keep finding legs here. Like what are the we know this price 114. I mean, it's the best price. It is the best price on everything. I mean, we have this straight, so that would be not a. It's not like it's a clean hedge or anything. Not even I want to hedge. It's not the point. I think I'm just gonna ride that though. Like let's see, like what's this Claxton at compared to like Novig? So it's on the over 108. Yeah, I mean that's just so far off. Yeah, like let's if we're not deviating from FanDuel, like where's FanDuel on this Jokic? Not even there. Where is like we're not like where's FanDuel on this Traore rebounds? Not pricing. Okay. That's our answer right there. They're just not there. What about on this GG Jackson? Not that price. Yeah, this Hartenstein still showcasing. I mean, 280, we already have some action. I mean, just struggling to find a leg. We don't just want to light money on fire. We have our fun things taken, just letting the market come to us, but so far it doesn't want to doesn't want to play back with us. Yeah, like this Jackson. They 15 at a FanDuel? No. All right, so I think we're just gonna wrap up here because we have from what we played, we bet the first quarter alternate over 54.5 and Celtics Nets, alternate over 55.5. These move against us? No, they're still just haven't moved at all. Yeah, we'll see how those move. Two-leg parlay, Celtics first quarter winner, Thunder first quarter winner. We also bet SGP two-leg parlay, and the odds moved against us unfortunately so far. But Hartenstein double-double, Vucevic double-double, Asor Thompson double-double straight 20-1, and Carson Wallace under 1.5 steals. So we spread the board, got some fun stuff in, and got some good stuff in. So boys, I'll see you guys next week for some more NBA. Get some videos out, and yeah, appreciate you all. We'll see you guys next time. Peace, boys.